Hi, folks. This is Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant, and I'd like to share with you a great tip that I have found to make your caricatures better and pop and come to life, especially if you're at a gig. While drawing at a gig, I ask myself a question: what do people really want? When a young person sits down, what do they really want? When a young girl sits down, what do they really want? When a young man or an older couple sit down, what do they really want? From this drawing. I know that some people like to be drawn funny. Some people like to be drawn, highly exaggerated. Some people are out just for the pure fun of it, and that's fine. We get a lot of opportunity to exaggerate people, but sometimes people are looking for something pretty specific. Now, although it's specific, it's unspoken. And I found out what it is, I think. And it's very simple, and here's what it is. Girls want to be drawn pretty. Guys want to be made cool. Older people want to be drawn wise. That's really it. Girls want to be made pretty, guys want to be drawn cool, and older people want to be drawn wise. Now here's how you can achieve that without sacrificing a likeness and without making things up. Because in caricature, we don't want to make up what's not there. Because when we start doing that, we lose the likeness. Here's one way to actually do that. Study expressions. They're so important. The human face, even though we all, have the way our eyes and our mouths and our noses and, the various elements on our face are set up, human expressions pretty much fall into kind of the same category, if you know what I mean. They kind of look the same. That's why we can recognize joy on a person's face by what their mouth, what their eyebrows, what their eyes do. We can recognize expressions of anger or bitterness or disappointment or contempt or any of the myriad of human emotions that run across a human's face. We can recognize them. We can see, because we have the same type of template in our head. So keeping in mind the fact that women want to be drawn pretty, guys want to be drawn to look cool, and older people want to be drawn to look wise, get a book of facial expressions. I think there's a book by, oh my God, what's the name of it? It's called Facial Expressions, it's a photo book written by, I can't even remember the guy's name, Mark something. I can't remember his name now. It'll come to me when the video is over. But anyway, this book, Facial Expressions, has thousands of photographs of all kinds of different expressions of people. Get that book and study it. Draw those facial expressions until you can pretty much draw them effortlessly. And now, when you draw somebody at a party, look for those expressions, or even superimpose some of those expressions on a person's face. You won't sacrifice the likeness when you do it, and I guarantee if you do that, the person will absolutely love your picture, and you'll get more personality into it as a result. And that's the goal. This is Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant.